This is Jonathan Aguilar here for Pro Boxing fans. It's the morning after the night before. I'm joined by Martin J. Ward. Martin, great performance last night against Jesus Amparan. How do you reflect on it this morning?
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, from what I'm hearing, like the feedback and everything online, and obviously from my team and everybody around me, they're all over the moon and pleased. So I'm happy.
What was it like in there with him?
I enjoyed the fight. I knew he was coming to knock me out. I said it in the interviews with you yesterday and stuff. The geezer was coming to knock me out, plain and simple. And I was enjoying making him miss and frustrate him. And he was trying to call me on at times when I was hurting him. I knew I'm an experienced fighter. I knew to be patient and get the job done in style is what I had to do. So be smart in there, and I done it.
The part of the fight that's doing the rounds on Twitter this morning, you shuffling away, ebbing and flowing out of range, out of his shots. You did really frustrate him at times last night, didn't you?
Yeah. Listen, he's a puncher. I'm a sharp mover and stuff, and I've got good head movement. So I knew I had to keep good head movement the whole time because I couldn't be copping for none of his big shots. And a big part of last night, my jab played a big part. It broke him down. It broke him down throughout the rounds. He was coming in looking for bench shots and big swinging hooks, and my straight jab down the pipe, mate, broke his face up. In the first round, he was half laughing where he was getting frustrated with it, but he might have thought it was hurting. But a couple of rounds, I think it was two rounds more, his nose started going, and then the fourth round, he come on to me and I stopped him in his tracks just with a solid jab. Just a simple, solid jab, and his two eyes was all watering up, so I knew it was slowly breaking him down. The jab was working, and then with the jab, my rhythm shots was coming off, and it was all starting to flow, yeah.
Where do you rank that in terms of sort of your career performances to date?
I don't know. I don't really know. I need to watch it back, to be honest. But everybody else seems to think it was my best performance, so but I'll have a watch of it back. I just took every round as it comes, and just try to be extra smart in there, no slip-ups and no mistakes, and I put the pressure on him a few times, dropped him a couple of times, and the 9th round I put a lot of pressure on him, and then Tony said to me, going into the 10th round, he just said, you've won every round here, you've pissed this one, so he said, just be smart and don't take no unnecessary chances here. Well, I wanted to get him out of there, so I put the pressure back on him, but I got the job done.
I mean, he was a brave man, he stayed in there. You did, as you say, you did land a couple of knockdowns.
Yeah.
Were you surprised you were unable to get him out of there, or was that just because he was pretty tough?
No, he's a Mexican. It's in their blood. They're fighting men, and he's it's just the way that obviously the fight panned out. But I'm happy with the performance. I think.
After the fight, I heard you called out Rene Alvarado, who you told me on Thursday you wanted as well. How realistic is that fight for this year? I mean, I spoke to Eddie Hearn, he said that as well, so I presume that could be your next fight for the WBA regular championship?
Yeah, it could be. It's just, as you know, there's a lot of politics in boxing, especially when it's contesting for like world titles and stuff, so hopefully we can get it over the line. And well, get it made. I'd love that fight. I think it makes it for a great fight too. He's a good fighter. He's not a champion of the world for no reason. But I think I can rip this belt off him and take it and bring it back to England.
What are your immediate plans? I mean, are you going to take some time out, go on holiday, chill out, or is it straight back in the gym?
My immediate plans is I'm going to go over to that breakfast buffet over there and smash the granny out of it. And then I'm just going to take just a little week off, to be honest, and just be ticking back over. I live in a gym all year round. Obviously you've got to rest up after fights and that. I'll take a week, 10 days out and tick over. I've got no holidays booked at the minute, but hopefully I will be getting news in the next couple of weeks on my next fight and get back on it.
I just want to touch on some of the rest of the card. Obviously, your stablemate John Docherty recorded another knockout win, as you predicted.
I told you, the beast.
Did you manage to see his fight?
I watched his fight. The guy was a pretty solid guy as well. He caught John a couple of shots. John blitzed him, and the final shot, mate, he's a monster. He's going to be a big problem. If he's on the title chase now. I think he's on the title chase. He's ready for step-ups, obviously, but he's going to be a big problem.
I mean, we also mentioned, moving on, to Kell Brook.
Yeah.
Did you manage to catch his
I watched his fight.
And what did you make of his performance and win?
I thought he boxed very well. very well. The guy was tough, very, very tough. Kell was on him from the word go, and then once he knew he had his number after the second and third, like, he really was applying the pressure and picking the shots beautiful, switching the southpaw unorthodox, and when he's orthodox, that double backhand that he throws, it's lovely. His movement spot on. I thought it was a very good performance from him.
I mean, Liam Smith was ringside, and he's called for the fight.
Yeah.
Kell's called for the fight. Would you like to see that next?
I'd love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. I think that's definitely, and mate, it can happen next, can it? It's the two of them won it. The talk with Khan and Brook is kind of dead. It's dying off now. So Liam Smith is a great fighter, and Kell Brook is too. So I'd make for a great fight. I'll definitely be ringside for that one to be watching it.
Just back onto you before we finish. We've obviously mentioned Rene Alvarado. If it isn't him, do you expect this title shot to come anyway by this year? I mean, it feels like we've been talking for a world title shot for ages.
It's going to happen this year. Everything's coming together. I think I put in a good enough performance to show people that I'm ready for it, and I deserve my chance. I've been British outright champion, Commonwealth and European champion. I've had one loss on my record, which I've come back from now with five victories, and you're only as good as your last performance, and I showed a bit last night, so I think I'm at that level now. I'm ready to challenge and win a world title. Yeah.
Okay, Martin, I'm going to leave the last word with you. Is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
No, just thank you to everybody for all the support online. The feedback from the fight has been great, and I hope you all enjoyed the performance. I said I'd try to put on a show for you, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Martin, enjoy your breakfast, and we'll catch up with you soon.
What's up, man? Thank you very much.
Cheers.